Here's some shit that you need to know. Guess what? Minoxidil is highly toxic for your pets. And so if you're using minoxidil and you accidentally get a drop on the floor and your pet goes to step in it, guess what, babe? You're going to be sending your pet to the ER. You're going to be out 5 to 10 grand. You're going to be balding and broke, and you're not going to have a pet to come home to. That is how toxic it is. So I'm going to teach you about some shit that actually is just as effective as minoxidil. And in fact, I'm going to show you some products too. So stick around for that. Mint, rosemary, as well as caffeine. Those 3 ingredients have been shown to increase blood flow to the scalp, babe. And if you have blood flow to the scalp, guess what that does? It increases hair growth. Yeah. Scalp stimulation. You can also just manually do it with your hands. You don't even need to buy a product. You literally just need to give yourself a fucking scalp massage, and you probably need it after working that long ass day working with Becky. Yeah, we know Becky. Do be warned, rosemary and mint oil do need to be diluted. So make sure that they're diluted, okay? Otherwise you're gonna accidentally give yourself a chemical burn, or may not be speaking from experience with that. Just saying. Puree Scalpy Serum. This is going to have salicylic acid and menthol in it. Menthol is going to increase, we just learned about it, guys. So guess what it's going to increase? That's right, blood circulation, which is going to increase hair growth. It also has salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is going to exfoliate all the dead skin on the scalp. And guess what that's going to do? It's going to allow your hair follicles to breathe for the first time like they've never breathed before. Breathed? You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, moving along. This one's really fucking expensive, but this is the Vigor More hair serum. This shit actually does fucking work. But here's the thing. If you're using ingredients that are not minoxidil, they will take a little bit longer. So you do need to be way more consistent with them, because it's not going to be as fast as minoxidil. You don't want to be balding, broke, and petless. Exactly. I don't know how the hell to pronounce this brand, but this one has caffeine in it. Pretty decent. Now the problem with this one though is greasy. You need to use it at night because girl, and you need to make sure you wash your hair the next day because she's a little greasy. Hair oil. I really like the Gola Beauty hair oil. Guys, if you have fine pin straight hair like I do, you can only leave the oil in for 3 to 4 hours, and then you do need to wash it out. This one's an honorable mention. This is from the brand The Ordinary. It's the multi-peptide serum. I have used this back in the day and I did really like it. I just stopped using it because I got sent so many hair products that, guys, I was really overwhelmed and I had way too many, but I actually really like this one and it did work. It contains Redensil and Procapsul. Both of those are just as effective as minoxidil. Here's a picture of what the product looks like, so if you guys want to screenshot, but you can find this at Sephora, theordinary.com. I think even Ulta carries it now. With that all being said, I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any more questions, leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching.